What's up, everybody? Rashad McCrorey here, live from West Africa, Ghana. I'm about 6 weeks away from my 1 year anniversary of moving to Ghana from the United States of America. And after the storming of the U.S. Capitol building, actually before it, I'll talk about it more. I'm just glad to say I hate it there. I hate it there. I am so blessed, so happy to not be saying I hate it here because I am not there anymore. If I was there, I'll be saying I hate it here. But now, here is Mother Africa. Here I'm in Ghana, and I'm so happy to be saying I hate it there. I moved to Ghana February 27th, 2020. It wasn't on purpose. I was on a routine 2-3 week business trip. I brought a one-way ticket for flexibility. I had all intentions and purposes of going back, returning home when I finished my venture, my most recent venture. I've watched coronavirus pandemic break out in America from Ghana. I've watched the George Floyd merry-go-round happen from Ghana. And now I'm watching the storming of the Capitol building unfold from Ghana, observing white privilege at its finest. Let's start with the coronavirus pandemic. Make sure you subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, subscribe, then comment, I subscribe. If you have an opinion, give your opinion. Some you're going to agree with, some you won't. It's cool. I've watched the coronavirus pandemic break out. In my opinion, from what I see, the only place in the world where the coronavirus is really impacting Black people is in America. I know some of you want to say South America because I've heard that before. But the only place the coronavirus is really impacting people of African descent, Black Americans, anywhere, is in the United States of America. Yes, I'm in Ghana. Yes, some people have passed away from coronavirus. Who's to say I couldn't pass away from coronavirus tomorrow? If I pass away from coronavirus in the next month, do not use me as no billboard, as no poster child for Black people in Africa suffering from coronavirus. It's here, but it's not here. Just like Ebola reached North America. It reached North America, but they ain't do nothing in North America. It ain't here. I said it. Black people are suffering from coronavirus in America because of environmental injustices, stress, food justice, systematic oppression. I've watched the George Floyd merry-go-round. Yes, I call it the merry-go-round. Just like with Eric Garner, just like with Rodney King, and the numerous names, the Breonna Taylors, the Sandra Blands, the Michael Browns, the Tamir Rice, the Sean Bells, the Trayvon Martins, the Amadou Diallos, the Akai Gurleys, the Oscar Grants, all the names. Something terrible happens to a person of African descent. There's outcry. There's marching, there's talking, then over time it subsides, and then we go back to normal life. George Floyd, we went back to normal life already. With George Floyd, we already went back to normal life. We went back to normal life mid-October, maybe early October, late September. Between late September and mid-October, up until around, even during the last couple of debates, George Floyd had really already lost his momentum. They already kind of shifted it to the Black Lives attack. I don't care what they say. Black Lives Matter is a hashtag and a rally cry. I don't care about no George Soros. I don't care about somebody's sexuality. My Black Life Matter. And that's what it is to me. I'm not trying to make it no political affiliation or anything. I'm not falling for that trap either. And now we here at the Capitol being stormed, white privilege at its finest. Let that have been 100 National Action Network protesters storming into the Capitol. Let that have been 100 Nation of Islam members storming into the Capitol. Let that have been 100 Black Lives Matter activists storming into the Capitol. Let that have been 100 guardian angels who just happen to be all black storming into the Capitol. We would have been shot. We would have been beaten. At minimum, we would have been arrested already. Not after harassment, political harassment to take some names and to take some pictures. Because I'm not looking at these people as Trump supporters and because they like Trump and they stormed into the Capitol, I'm laughing. I'm seeing influencers that I respect indirectly saying that they don't care and making fun of these people because they're Trump supporters. I don't care about that. A lot of stuff they were saying are actually valid points. Like that white lady, that Karen, they call her Karen, I'm sorry. That white lady who got shot and murdered. And they spamming her viral videos of her ranting, looking crazy, sounding crazy. Some of the things she made some really valid points. There is an opioid problem in America and it's getting worse. And it is Democrat ran getting worse. Meth is a problem. Drugs are a problem. Perks are a problem. Why are they in my business? I understand they want to get a little phone recognition to hear my keywords to say what he want to sell me. You know what they want to sell me? Is Americans are corporations, capitalists. But what are these people doing on the inside? They just as dirty on the inside as been like that forever. Politics is just as dirty as ever. So I'm not 100% against what people were standing for, to be honest with you. I'm more on this white privilege stuff. I'm on the fact that if I was one of those protesters, I would have been the one shot. You ain't really see no black people running up in there, which is good. Black people, we wasn't in Charlottesville and we wasn't at that protest. Good. Because you would have been killed. It was only 2 people who really got hurt in Charlottesville, and they were both black. The person who got hit by the car and the person who got beat up in the garage. And those are the only 2. Go back to the Charlottesville videos. Tell me how many black people you really see. But you saw the black person get hit by a car. You saw the black person get beat up in the garage. They shouldn't have been there. Black people, stay out of this Capitol storming stuff. I hate it there. I promise you I hate it there. I love it here. I'm Black American. Foundational Black American. African descendant of slavery, whatever you want to call it. I was born and raised in Harlem, New York. I'm born in Harlem Hospital. My mother and father both were from South Carolina. They met in New York City. All 4 of my grandparents are from South Carolina, and my great-grandparents, all 8 of them are from South Carolina. Either we came here on a slave ship or we was already here when Columbus arrived. Whichever your beliefs are. I hate it there. I was in Clubhouse. Follow me on Clubhouse, Rashad McCrorey. I was in Clubhouse the other day listening to my peers and my mentors, celebrities and influencers discuss what's going on in America with the Capitol storming now. And part of me was like, dang. For the first time, actually, let me switch it up. For the first time, I felt a disconnect because I wasn't there. I wasn't missing being there. I really ain't miss being there for George Floyd because I wrote an article called Sick and Tired of Being Sick and Tired. I've been over that. I went hard during Eric Garner. I did a radio interview, a TV interview, and it wasn't aired. It was a preliminary. So I've been on CNN, Forbes Magazine, New York Daily News, The Griot, Blavity, Travel Noir, ABC News. In Ghana, I've been all over Ghana News, City TV, Joy Online, Adam Online. My resume is long. Sometimes you do prep interviews. Like they call you, they make sure you're the right person that they want to interview. They ask you questions and they discuss things. And I was sharing that I was always a revolutionary. I was always Black empowerment. And I was sharing that, we saw the same things with Eric Gardner. And when Black Lives Matter originated during the original I Can't Breathe of Eric Gardner and Tamir Rice and Michael Brown, Hands Up, Don't Shoot, during those times. And the lady pretty much said, yeah, but we're talking about now. And it was so hurtful. I didn't show it. It was in my mind. I'm speaking on it now, but it was so hurtful because one day you activists, you're going to be saying, you're going to be reminiscing, you're going to be passionate, you're going to be sharing during the next outcry about George Floyd. And somebody's going to say, forget about that. We're talking about now. The merry-go-round that I spoke about earlier, the merry-go-round. Something terrible happens to a black person. We outcry, we march, we rally, get a couple of nice quotes from politicians around the world. We're having all these politicians and presidents around the world who's going to support in these rumors here of uprising here and reparations there. And then nothing. Silence. We're going to look at this white privilege that was displayed at the Capitol. And over time, it's going to subdue silence. Prove me wrong. I hope to be wrong. My ego isn't that crazy. I've done a decent job at, calming down my ego. I hate it there. I hate it there. I'm so happy to be saying I hate it there and not I hate it here, because I'm not there anymore. I'm here. I'm in West Africa. I'm in Ghana. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, whether you agree or disagree with anything I said. If you like the video and you subscribe, and it's your first time subscribing, comment in the comment section. I subscribe. Let's have some dialogue. I'm going to be posting YouTube videos on a regular. Take care. Bye.